Michelle with Angel Creations. Welcome to my craft room. We're gonna have fun today. Oh my goodness, I can't even wait. We're gonna be using makeup sponges, little lemon makeup sponges. Yes, you heard me right. We're gonna start with those right off the bat. Let's make rum. Because I want to make these look a little bit more realistic. I mean, they are makeup sponges. I'm going to take one of these spray bottles from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to put the tiniest amount of brown paint in it, or Waverly chalk paint or something brown. And then the rest of it is going to be water, because I really just want to speckle my little makeup sponges to make them look a little bit more realistic. But they really cute just as they are. Alright, let's put that back in here though, so it doesn't roll away on us. You know how things love to roll away here on us. Okay, so I was thinking, let's see. Should we do maybe a little bit of truffle? I like the truffle. Let's do a little tiny bit of truffle, and I'm just gonna get a little like coffee stirrer stick here, and I'm gonna put just a tiny bit in my little, let's move some things so you can see what I'm doing. I know, can't really see. But we're just gonna put a tiny bit, probably can get it right off the cap here. That's probably more than I even need. But it was coming. All of it was coming. And here comes the lawn people again. Always. Alright, now let's fill the rest of this up. Let's get a paper towel underneath us. And fill the rest of this up with water. I'm filling the whole thing. Well, almost the whole thing. I need a little room for shaking, because I had such a big drop of brown. But you know what to do. Let's cap this and give it a good shake. We just want speckles. I don't even know if this is going to work. This is an idea. I'm doing it right in front of you, so prayer. Alright, let's get that little brown speck off there. I guess it's on there. We don't want to touch it, see? We don't want to touch that. Alright, so hopefully this will just make these a little bit more realistic. So let's get them all out. I hope you can hear me over the weed whacking. Alright, it seems though in videos past you can hear me. I think I kind of speak up a little bit more. So I have 3 of these little lemons, and I'm just going to line them up here so that there's space in between, if it will allow me. And we're going to go to town. I don't even know what's going to happen. Here goes. Ready? Let's spray it on. Make it start. Okay. And here goes. Can you see what's happening? There's little teeny weeny dots. That's what I'm going for. Probably have to do a few dots a few times. Oops. The further back you are, the bigger the dots, because they fall. Of course, I have a fan blowing. Alright, I'm going to try not to move my lemons because I smudged one. This is fun. Look at this. Could go even a little bit darker than the truffle. Could go darker brown than truffle. Alright, I am going to take, I don't know if these are going to blow away. I'm going to need to dry them up just a little bit. And let's get a skewer just to kind of hold one still while we, or you know, I don't know how this is going to work. So let's just try to dry one, holding it still. And it toned out the yellow, the bright, bright yellow. Don't roll it, you'll smudge it. Just want to dry. So I'm going to continue to dry my little sponges off camera, and we'll be right back. Okay, I'm happy with my lemons now. We have some speckles on them. I don't know if you can see. It looks so much more realistic. I would like to take a tiny bit of brown paint and green paint though, and just give them a little tiny butt end. You know where the butt of the lemon is? So I'm just going to do, let's see, what can we mix this in? We're not going to mix it. We're just going to take a little piece of parchment paper, and we'll put a little bit of the brown, the truffle brown, and we'll take a little bit of the green and mix it really, really quick, just to get a little bit so we can make a stem. You know, the stem of the lemon. We need a little realistic stem. So I'm just going to take my brush and dab it, and then I'm just going to give this a little, you know what? I'm going to cut my butt end of my lemon just a little bit closer, like that. I'm cutting that off. And then I'm just going to give my butt like that. It's just really sticking out a little bit much for my liking, but there we go. Oh, do you see that? You see that? You see that? Did you see that? I put a paintbrush end in my mouth with paint, you guys. You've seen it here first, people. You've seen it here first. I might have green teeth. I need to cut the end down a little bit. You've seen it here first. I ate paint. Alright, I'm making it a little messy around here because it's not a perfect lemon, right? Like, it would be growing on the little stem, and I don't want, I'm screaming, and the people aren't even here anymore for the lawn. Alright, our lemons are done. Let's close up our brown and close up our green. I don't taste any, so that's a good sign. Maybe I lucked out. We'll see when I go to Publix later. Alright, where is the other one? Alright, now I'm putting my lemons somewhere over here to dry up and do what they're going to do. We are going to make a little ladder today, and we're going to be using the 1 gallon paint sticks from, you can get these at Lowe's or even Walmart. I get them at Lowe's. When I go to Lowe's for something else, I'm not even going to say what because I don't want the devil to hear me. That I'm there a lot for. Anyways, when I go there, I usually stock up on the 1 gallon and on the 5 gallon. We use a lot of these in Saturday Night Live on Facebook, by the way. Alright, and we're going to be using our makeup sponges that we got at the Dollar Tree that we tried out the other day, and I absolutely loved them. Alright, so now we're going to take 2 pieces of wood to make our ladder, and we're going to keep the pointy side on. I like that part. So I want to decide how far apart my ladder is going to be. And I thought I had a pen. I know I did. Oh, here it is. It's hiding. I have a little pen, And I am going to measure. Gotta have room for the rungs, right? So I think that's probably a good side. So I'm going to mark that. And I'm going to do the same thing. I must have marked this one before because it has a mark there. And then we're going to cut, I think we're going to do 3 rungs. Let's see what 3 rungs look like anyway. So these are a little hard. We're using the Fiskar, my hands too. We are using the Fiskar shears. They are, I think now, in my description box below. I still have to use 2 hands with them most of the time. That's hard. We're gonna do it though. Not my strength, but yours, Lord. Yes. Where'd it go? Down here in the ribbons. All right. There's 2 rungs, so 3 will be good. I think 3 is going to be great. So let's mark this one as well. And I'm using the sides that don't have the ruler. Because when you stain this, the ruler part, the white paint that they have on here is going to show up. Whoopsie. Okay. I got it. By golly. Okay, now let's put the rest of our scraps aside. And I think we have 3 rungs will be fine because it's a small ladder. So let's take it and put it upside down on the side that the little ruler is not showing. And we're going to be doing this ladder just like that. And then we'll do 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think 3 is good. We can even make it smaller rungs and have a little bit more at the top. But we're going to glue this together anyway, and we're going to use a little bit of the super glue wood glue that you can get at the Dollar Tree. And we're making sure now that we're gluing this down on this. I'm going to use both hot glue and wood glue. And we're making sure that we're using the ruler side. Whoops. And I'm just going to put my wood glue on all 3 because that takes quite a while to dry. So we have no fear of that happening while we are working. And after I put this all together, I'm going to stain it. Yeah, after. Okay, so now I'm going to put my hot glue on. Oh, I need a glue stick in here. And I'm just going to glue that right down where my 2 ladder pieces curve in. Just like so. And I'm going to go to my next rung. And let's put a glue stick in here first. And do the same thing. I'm going to put hot glue. And eyeballing it, I'm just going up the next rung. And we'll go up the next one. I hope everybody is having a great week. I know I am busy getting ready for my vacation. And we'll put this one Oh, this one needs to be trimmed a little bit unless my ladder is getting thinner as we go up, but I don't think it is. So we'll trim that off with the shears when this is glued on. I do want to just wipe off that hot glue that is seeping out and rub that on my paper towel over there. Also have a little wood glue seeping. Little wood glue here. So we'll clean that up. All right, now I am going to take my little sponges. There's my little ladder. I don't know if I should dare. Let's wipe off this. There's a little bit of glue seeping in the back. I want to wipe that off like we did on the front. And I want to try to cut this rung right now. And then I guess I'll have to come at it from this angle too. Okay, it came off, so I'm just going to go under it and just get it really quick. I think. Oh my goodness, my hands hurt, you guys. My hands hurt. It's hard to do tough wood things. Not my strength, but yours, Lord. All right, I'm almost there. So I think what I'll do with the rest is sand it right down. I'm going to just sand that. It's almost done right there. All right, and then I'll do the rest of that off camera. So now I am going to get my little finger sponge out, and I'm going to finish cutting this. It's driving me crazy. I'm too anal to go on, I guess, and not finish this. So I think I got it now, though. I think I got it now. So let's give this a little bit more hot glue because we still have plenty of... Oh, let me take that. It's my daughter, and I will be right back. I apologize for the interruption. My daughter is moving here, and so we're in a lot of contact right now. Okay, so I was sanding my ladder while I was talking to her, and I got it in a great little place to be, but I chipped my little ruler over here, so I glued that back on, and it's actually in a perfect place because that's where our lemons are going to go. So, not a problem. All right, so we have our ladder. And now we're going to spray it with a little water, because what we're going to do is put our little finger sponge on, and excuse me, we are going to find our Waverly wax. Here it is. And we're going to just zhuzh this little ladder up. We want a stained ladder. So I'm just going to wet it a little bit so that we can spread our wax. Now, I want to tell you, these washed up perfectly fine and dried perfectly fine. They are stained, so, you know, we're using them as little paintbrushes, so what do I care if they're stained? All right, so they work so cool, though. So I'm just going to give my ladder some color. Give our rungs some color first, I guess. I'm being very careful over here where I chipped it. I love using these little finger sponges because it makes my job so quick. I just get to finger paint. Gets in the little grooves. It's just like finger painting. I'm just so happy with these. And some of the wood is darker in some areas, so that's why the stain will look darker in areas. It has nothing to do with my finger sponge. It's actually the wood behind it. You know how that is with this. Any stain will do that if it's a darker wood, if there's a knot, you know how it is. So, I'm just getting the rest of this. I am going to go down the sides of my ladder. Listen, guys, you need to run to the Dollar Tree and get some of these sponges, because I'm telling you, it just cuts my time here. Oh, we want to get on top of the rungs too in here. It just cuts your time like in half. It's amazing. Get a little more for the top. One of my sponges, when I was cleaning it yesterday, did have a little piece of foam missing, but if you remember, we were using, I don't know if you were here yesterday, but we were using rough wood that was like beadboard that the Dollar Tree puts out now, and so it probably splintered and snagged a little bit of my little finger sponge, but I'm just going to use it that way, even if there is a little bit of a piece missing. It seems to be working fine. All right, now I'm just going to go over my whole piece. It's really done. I'm just going to go over my whole piece and make sure that I'm not missing any spots. Getting in all my grooves, my nooks and crannies. Just for a nice finish, right? We don't want it half finished. All right, I'm gonna get in here. I missed those. And on this side. And I think we are done. I think we can take this off. I think that this one is also losing some foam. So this is the one I think that we tore apart yesterday. So I'm going to throw this one away. But if you don't rip it, it's going to last. I think I'm snagging it on my little splinter too that I have here. So there is our ladder, all stained and zhuzhed up nice. All right, I am going to take a baby wipe, because where this wood is really dark on this end, I'm just going to try to lighten it up a little bit by rubbing some of it off. But I'm not sure if that's going to come off, because it really is the wood. It's coming off a little bit. Let's just try to lighten that up to match the other side. Again, it's not the sponge we used, or the other side would be the same. It's really the wood. Hope that makes sense. So you can get this same thing happening to you, and maybe try to lighten yours up with a little bit of a wet baby wipe. And just try to get it to be a little bit more consistent. Is guess what I'm going for, but I'm good with that. Let's cover up the baby wipes and start playing with our lemons. So I think we're gonna make our bow, but I have a rag bow. Well, I want to do a mixture, but I want to show you. I have my lemons that we did, and then I have this. I just picked this up at the Dollar Tree, and it had something on it, but I think this looks like lemon leaves. So we're going to take a couple of lemon leaves. But first, what I want to show you is I have a square. We got ribbon from the Dollar Tree that we're going to use. And I have a square piece of fabric that we're going to use. And what we're going to do with it is make a little bow. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually cut this in half. I'm going to fold it over and cut a triangle out of it. Just from corner to corner. It doesn't even have to be a perfect square to get this effect. So now I have a triangle. So now I'm going to take the triangle, I'm going to get a little pipe cleaner handy, and I'm just going to start pinching up the middle of my ribbon here until I get to the very tippity top, and I'm going to wrap this little pipe cleaner, if I can, around that to hold it. So that is going to give us, let me fix it. That is going to give us a little bow start. So we're going to put that aside for, well, actually, let me just finish that. Let me finish it right now, wrap it and tie it, and we're going to put that down so we can put our lemons on top, and then the rest of the bow can go on top of this even. All right, give that a good couple of, shouldn't use my scissors for that, but all right, so that gives us a cute little fabric base for our bow. Look at that. Right? Okay, so let's put this down right now, right where we're going to put our lemons. We're just going to use hot glue, and I'm just going to turn my little, you know what, my snips are here. Let's cut them a little bit shorter. They were a little long. My little pipe cleaner ends. Can't even cut it with a snips. That's pretty strong wire. All right, let's give that some glue. And we're just going to glue that right where we had our little chip fall out. And we put it back though. So we're going to glue our little ribbon material right down like that. You just take a triangle and just cinch it up. Okay, now I want some lemon leaves. So I'm going to take the biggest ones first. And I'm going to glue that down on top of my little rag ribbon piece. I'm going to take another one and go the other way. Just like so. There's our little lemon leaves. And now we're going to take our lemons. Maybe we'll put one more little leaf. Where are my snips? A little smaller leaf going up. We'll do that. I like things in odd numbers. So we'll go up right there. And now we're going to take our little lemons, find our favorite speckled side, and glue that right on to our little arrangement we're making here. We got to hold this. Happy holding the hot glue to you. Happy holding the hot glue to you. Ooh, it's another hot day down in the craft room. We have no AC down here. But you know what? We're working on it. So that is that. All right, now let's find another favorite spot for our next piece of lemon. You know what? I'm going to go up higher. And I'm also going to put some next to it, because it's going to be touching this little lemon. So we'll put it just like a V. I'm going to hold it So we are working on the air conditioner problem. I guess we need a new window unit, but we need quite a beefy one for it to work in this room without killing our electrical bill. So at least there's a plan. And this is my last week in the craft room for a month. I am going away. I'm going home to New Hampshire for a whole month in July, and I am super excited. I am super excited about it. All right, now I'm putting my third lemon down, and I'm also gluing the butt of it too, so we have a little threesome here. So I'm going home for a whole month, and I normally don't go for a whole month. I usually go for a week or two. But this year I am going home for a whole month. I have lots of things planned to do. I am so excited to see people and do things. And to be honest with you, I'm going to miss you guys so much. The day-to-day talking back and forth, all the things that have brought me so much joy on this channel, but I am going to take some time off. I've been doing a craft or a video for 6 days a week, longer than a year now, and I really just need a little vacation. So you'll see me. I will have content. I will probably not do crafts, but I will definitely be shopping at the Dollar Trees, and I will try to bring some hauls to you, and I will try to share some content of what I am up to and say hello. So it won't be horrible. We will see a little bit of each other. All right, now there is our lemons. Before we finish the next part of our bow, I made a little tag while I was talking on the phone to my daughter, and I just used a chalk pencil, I don't even know where it is, to write "Hello Summer." And you know I have the worst penmanship. And I think I want to just hide that right in to my display now before I put my bow on. So I'm just going to tuck that down in with the string, because yesterday, I believe, if I'm correct, yesterday was the first day of summer. So we're going to do our first day of summer thing here. All right, now I have some yellow, all the little rickracs, and also some little lemon ribbon from the Dollar Tree, and really it is just as cute as can be. So we're going to cut a couple of pieces of ribbon and just make a messy bow with just a couple of each. We got the lemons. How cute is the lemons? Love the lemons. This is a lemon project. Gotta have a lemon in it. And we're just stacking. So we're just going to crisscross this. And where is our, oh, we need a little bit of our gingham yellow, because after all it is, and we're going to do 3 pieces of this because it is all about the lemons in this project. So let's cut that too. All right, and we have to cut it up here. We have another loop. All right, so we're just going to take 1 green, 1 yellow, 1 lemon. Okay, and then we're going to do it again. 1 green, 1 yellow. Oops, there's almost a front and a back. 1 lemons, in yellow, and 1 more yellow. And we're going to cinch that up right there in the middle and get a little tie wrap, a teeny weeny one, which if you see these at the Dollar Tree, let me know so I can be on the lookout, because I have been on the lookout for these. I flipped it over and lost my pinch, so I'm just flipping it and pinching it again. I've been on the lookout for these little teeny weeny ones. I found them and I should have got more. I knew it at the time. I think maybe I was low on cash or something and I didn't. So now I only got the one little thing of the teeny weeny ones. Keep losing my pinchy grasp there. Alright, because I keep losing my pinchy grasp, I'm going to turn mine over and make sure it's good before I cinch it all up. My crazy bow. I want all of these showing. All of my crazy little ribbons. I want them all showing. So I'm separating them all before I pull them tight. Twisting it if it's gone awry, which they have on me. Alright, good enough. I'm going to pull this out. I'm pulling one out. It's not right, so I'm just pulling it out. Alright, we'll use it to cover our tie wrap. Alright, let's cut the tail off our tie wrap. Let's go around and give our crazy bow a little haircut so they match. Okay, now we'll do this side. Cute! Alright, we're going to take this little piece we pulled out at the last minute and we're just going to tie that right in the middle here. And tie it tight. I'm just going to stick a little bit of hot glue in my knot so I can't tie it double because it's too short. And then I'm just going to snip off the excess there so you don't even see it. And we're going to glue our little crazy bow on our little lemon ladder. And we are going to be finished with this little project. Whoops. And we're just going to put that little bow. I just have to separate. It's really hot in the back. I just want to separate some more of my hot. I'm just being fussy with my bow, you guys. That's all I'm doing right now is just being fussy with my bow. Bear with me. I don't want to glue this on until it's right. And you know what is the problem? Is the little piece that we glued onto the middle. So I'm taking that off. That ruined the whole little, the whole works here. So I'm just going to take, let's take a piece of, let's take another piece, but let's just take a little short piece and we'll glue it. So we'll just put it right down in the back and glue it just to cover that, because when I tied it, I just didn't like it the way it ruined my bow. Let me use these so I don't burn my fingers because I did that really short. Pull that up. Pull that up. Alright, and now I'm going to glue my bow right down into the middle of my little lemons. I can't wait to see how cute this is. Hold that down. And I think I will snip just a couple of greens. We have to have a few greens. So there's some glue here. I'm going to stick that little greenery in. Maybe we can stick another one in real quick before it dries. Yeah. Little greenery, never hurt a thing. Right? And now we have to have another one coming out somewhere else. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the end and stick it right there. I'm concentrating. Okay, you guys, this is a finished product. All we have to do is put a little hanger on the back of it, and I am going to do that with a little piece of jute. Let's find a good little piece. Here's a good little piece. No, that one has toggles. We don't want one with toggles because sometimes we use those again. Here's a good little piece. So on the back, I'm just going to make a little hanger from one side to the other. Kind of low. Holding it with my fingernail, but I am going to use my tool and press that in. And this is really light because these are makeup sponges, so this is going to be a great little hold. As a matter of fact, I think we can put a little popsicle stick on here. Here is a little coffee stick we can cut in half. I like to do that. Just adds an extra little security, right? But it really is not going to need it on this piece because it is so light. But we'll do it. And we'll do it on this one. We'll hold those two down as good as we can. And look at that ladder, you guys. Oh, wait. We have to fix our sign that says, "Hello, Summer." Oh, let's get the cobwebbies all off. And the dangles. Cobwebbies. Let's fix our sign. Oh my gosh, you guys, I just did that on the bottom. Oh my word. I was doing it upside down. No wonder our hanging tag was wrong. Let's do it again. Do it again. Do it again. All right. So here we go again. Now we already have our little toggles on there, so ouch. I have my mind probably on vacation. I'm already on vacation mode. I really need a vacation. I think everybody needs a vacation once a year. You know, a good change of scenery. See your friends, your family, especially if you live far away from family. I think it's really nice to be able to go home. And the only thing is, it's really cool at home right now. They've been having nothing but rain and cold weather in New Hampshire. Alright, let's look at that. How adorable is that, you guys? I'm just taking off the cobwebbies. There we go. I'm going to sneeze. Oh, thank you for saying God bless me. Look at our little ladder. How cute is that with our little "Hello, Summer," our little tag. You can push it off if you want it dangling or off to the side. You can glue it, but I think that is cute. It can either sit up and lean, or it can hang from wherever you want. But how cute is that with makeup sponges? I absolutely love, love, love that. Love it. I think it came out really cute. All right, everybody, that'll do it for today's craft. And tomorrow is Follow Me Friday, which will be fun. So come follow me tomorrow to the Dollar Tree. And until then, I hope that you're subscribed. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Ring the bell while you're there, and if you want YouTube to let you know each and every time I upload a new video, hit the button all. And let's see, you have to be subscribed. We're going to do a giveaway soon, so you're going to have to be subscribed to win the giveaway. Make sure you're giving me thumbs up, say hello to me in the comments, and until I see you the next time, be good and do good. Bye now. And button doesn't work, so I think it's because it times out. I don't know if any of you guys have one of these, but look at the close-up. How cute is that? I might just glue that over, but look at those lemons, little makeup sponges. All right, everybody, be good and do good. Bye.